desensitizing a dog for grooming. Aren't we, Sasha? On the blanket. Good. Come on. On the blanket. Yes. Alright, lots of good treats. Now, if you've got a dog that's new to this, they're going to be very, very nervous, so you might have to leash them. Okay, but we don't want to force them. Okay, we just want them to get used to these things. So the first thing I would be doing is just putting your tools around so your dog can sniff them and get used to seeing them, hearing them, smelling them. There you go. Okay. Sasha obviously is used to most of them. I suggest having a blanket that the brushing and the grooming and that is done on. So just like our training mats, when the blanket comes out, they connect. Oh, hang on. That's where if I lie down, I get these things done to me and I get good rewards. Okay, and we've got good rewards here. Associate it with the blanket, the mat, whatever it is that you want. Okay, I've got numerous blankets that we use for grooming. So this is the same if you want your dogs to be groomed by a groomer. If they've never been before, it's such an experience for a dog, and it can be a negative experience too, no matter how well the groomer is, if your dog's not used to these things. So first of all, your dog needs to be used to being handled, okay, in all manner. That's one thing you need to do first. Your dog needs to be able to have somebody doing this, squeezing their paws, yeah? Looking in their ears. So all of this can be done while you're giving treats. This can be done just while you're playing with your dog and patting with your dog, okay? Learn to look and feel around in their ears. Good job, Sasha. Good job, yeah? Getting your paw. Let's see your paw. Yes, I know. Look at that. Look at those nails. But what a good job. Yeah. And this is really good as well, just for getting them used to getting handled by the vet. Okay, but we're talking specifically grooming. Okay, they're definitely going to want to touch all of their paws. Yeah. Lift their tail up. What a good girl. Yeah. Let's look at a dog that hasn't been groomed before or is at the moment scared of those things. So have the things around that you're going to use. All right, we got some anti-detangler here, which I like to put on for Sasha. Only because you've been rolling around in poopy stuff and sometimes you get things in there. So she's just gonna have a little brush. Okay, so at this point, if your dog is already getting scared and annoyed, grab a treat while you're doing it. Give the treat. Is nails, isn't it? Can I have your paw? So we're going to squeeze the paw because that needs to be done. How are you going to hold the paw when you're clipping nails? I'm not going to clip her nails. I don't like doing it, but I'm just going to go clip, clip. I'm just touching. Okay, so I've just got the clippers here. I'm just going clip, clip. I'm just touching them to her nails. Make sure it's closed. Paw, good girl. Clip, clip, clip. Yes! Let's get the fear of this out of the way first. Before you go straight up and go snip, and then you snip in the wrong spot, cause a pain, and then you're going to hate you for it forever. Okay? Alright, can I have a look at this paw? Good girl, look at those nails. I know. Ready? Clip, clip, clip. Just touching them to the nails. Yes! Good job. Good job. Okay? We do it again. Get your paw. Ready? Clip, 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 clip. Now, I'm actually touching them to her nails because she's obviously a little bit more advanced. How you're going to start for a dog that's already fearful. First of all, your dog's going to get okay with you lifting and touching your hand to the paw. What you might do is just actually bring this clip, clip, clip and pretend to touch the nails first. This has got to hold no fear. Okay, first. Good job. What about your back paws here? Hey? Clip, clip, clip. Yes. You're sitting way too relaxed there, my dear. How am I going to get this one? Stand. Wait. Paw. Clip, clip, clip. Yes. When I wash, I tend to use a wet face washer and I over her face. Yes, good girl. Don't usually put the water spraying on her. Good girl. That's how we do the face, don't we? Yes. And with that, I usually like to check teeth as well. Teeth. Yes. Again. Show your teeth. Show your teeth. Yes. Good job. Good job. Look at that. Well done. Well done, sassy girl. All right. As with everything that we do with our dogs, we have to start off gentle and small. Life doesn't allow us to do that a lot. So our dogs need to be groomed and oh my God, that they've got to be, in the water, hair getting cut, nails getting done, the whole works. And it's so scary for them. So the more that you can start actually touching their body everywhere and pretend to groom them, the easier it's going to be for your dog. Okay?